I think every kid needs to go through this class because it just helps you feel better. I think it would make everything better if every kid had this class. In every school, in every state, every single kid.
For those 2 weeks out of the year that you're with the instructor, you learn a lot.
I'm lucky enough I got a lot from the class and my parents, but a lot of kids don't get that, and I think it's really helped them build healthy relationships and know what and what not to do.
Teaching health instead of nagging kids was started in 2007. That's when we received our first federal grant for teen pregnancy prevention. Our general thing is teen pregnancy prevention, but what we actually teach is a lot of communication skills. We also teach how to avoid peer pressure, how to say no to drugs and alcohol. That's kind of what we start with in the middle schools, and then we build upon that to how to avoid sexual behavior. We also talk about healthy relationships and warning signs. We talk about teen dating violence and sexual assault and consent. We're a very holistic approach to teen pregnancy prevention. It's not just STDs and contraception.
Teen pregnancy prevention programs are crucial, not just for the health of our youth, but also because when there's higher rates of teen pregnancy, there's higher rates of poverty, there's higher school dropout rates, less post-secondary education. So even if you aren't directly affected by a teen pregnancy, it's a social issue that everybody should be concerned about.
I definitely think it prepares them way ahead of for a relationship. I mean, they set the expectation of how they want to go about it so that they're not doing things that they don't want to do just to impress another person.
A lot of our youth were saying that kids are engaging in sexual activity because they're in unhealthy relationships and they don't know it.
It's really informational. It's something you actually really need to know about. I was in a relationship for 3 years, and a lot of those things were going on, but I didn't realize they were. It kind of hit home.
Data is very important to us, and making sure what we're doing works.
Showing them that the teen birth rate has dropped from the beginning from 44.6 to 27.1 shows our impact.
After educating over 90,000 youth, it's been exciting to see that there's an impact.
Not only did you learn from it, you were comfortable in the class. I think sometimes when health teachers try to teach sex ed or anything like that, it's very uncomfortable.
Kara made it feel really, she normalized it.
I think when educators first come in and the students hear what we're going to be talking about, they're a little apprehensive, and sometimes schools and parents are a little apprehensive about what we might be talking about. But once we're in there, once they get to know our educators, our program, they seem at ease, really comfortable talking to our educators, talking to their peers, and then talking to their parents as well after the program.
She's able to connect with the kids in a great way where they are very interested and they are learning, and plus, she's showing them the positive impacts.
It also helps when it's not their teacher who's going to see them all year round. So we kind of come in and then we leave, and then if they ask us embarrassing questions or feel a little bit uneasy about the topic, they know that we won't be there for the rest of the year.
She would say certain things, and the little immature boys in our class, they'd laugh and giggle, so that eased the tension.
I think in our area, in our region, the kids here, a lot of the kids here at Logan High too, they don't have role models to tell them, hey, don't do this, or this is a good idea. And the program, at least somebody's telling them or trying to get to them and educate them.
We want to fill that gap, and we want to be the resource for these kids to learn this information and to have medically accurate information. Because a lot of the information they're getting are from their peers or online. Everything's at their fingertips.
They're either going to hear it on a school bus, they're going to hear it at a friend's house, and it's most likely going to be wrong. And this way, at least it's covered and it's correct.
It's so important for programs like this to be in schools because all they have to do is Google, and there is a ton of information on the internet that is not factual.
Teen pregnancy is an important issue today as it was back in our day. And until we become more educated on it, this cycle may continue.
I think students need to feel like it's their choice and they are making the decision for themselves. I think a lot of times they have people telling them what to do, and they are smart, capable individuals that want to be heard and make their own decisions.
I think it's very important for the youth to feel like they have ownership of their future, and that's what we provide them. We just give them the support they need to make healthier decisions.